Good morning, traders. Richard here doing a quick Ichimoku Cloud Chart market review of the S&P 500 E-minis futures contract. We're right above the 6,000 now. Fantastic strong rally since breaking past the top end of the cloud. In the last update, we were sitting right here looking for the pullback to the moving average, and then we got our rebound there, watching for that breakout past that cloud chart resistance, as well as this Fibonacci moving average, which is the 244. And then the upside target was the top end of this cloud. That was the first stop there, got through there. And then the other targets were the bottom end of the cloud chart, these resistance zones. So it looks like we're going to break through those over the next couple of days. So we're very close to the next 6,012 upside resistance target, 6,044 and 6,166. So far so good. Nice strong rally, rebounded from this 21-day moving average as well. So back in bullish territory, so we're now a little bit more aggressive on the current futures trade. In terms of downside risk targets, if we now look at this old resistance zone, the top end of the cloud here, has been tested for support, and we did get a breakout past that, but we can see that support being tested again. And also note how the turning line of the Ichimoku cloud is now flatlining out that zone as well. So that 5888 is a new major support zone. If that support zone fails, then we're looking at this 244 moving average coming up, and then the other one, the 377 moving average, together with the top end of the front end of the cloud. So these are the downside risk targets, support zones, if we start to get a consolidation after hitting these upside targets. So keep those levels in mind, but focus on that turning line of the Ichimoku cloud. And we also want to see the standard line of the Ichimoku cloud leveling out here at this zone here. What is that number there? Let me just hold the mouse there. Yeah, 5757. So that would be the turning line, the standard line support zone. So keep those downside risk support targets in mind, and we're looking out for these upside targets to be met. So keep an eye out on those 6,012, 6,044 and 6,116. So these are the upside targets. Let's take a look at the weekly Ichimoku cloud. Yeah, we've got the weekly Ichimoku cloud. You can see we're back above the top in the cloud now for 2 weeks, and that's good. Strong rally there. Keep these upside resistance targets in mind that we get off the daily, and then on the weekly there's a major resistance zone with these levels there, these highs there. Let me pop in another one there. So that's the ultimate high target there now for this current rally. So we'll see if we're going to get to those levels up there. The top in the cloud should now act as a new support zone, but there is still some downside risk as we could easily pop back down on a seasonal weakness to test the bottom end of the cloud here. So these are the downside risk targets, both support targets on the weekly, with these upside targets for the current rally from June and July rally. But so far so good. Nice strong rally back above the cloud, both on the daily and the weekly, and that's a good sign. Let's take a look at the 4-hour Ichimoku cloud. There we go. Let me just make this thing a little bit smaller. There we go. That's better. So you can see we've had a nice rally, cloud cross really at the bottom, then a strong rally, got a bit extended from the top end of the cloud, pulled back, tried to rebound from the top end of the cloud, but we did get a rebound from the bottom end of the cloud, and then we had another strong rally from that zone. Also note the nice strong rebound from the turning line of the Ichimoku cloud, and that's a key support zone on the way up. Right, so the top end of the cloud here is a major support zone, but we had a strong rally, and keep an eye out for those 6035 upside targets here and 6046 upside targets on the 4-hour Ichimoku cloud. But so far so good. Nice strong rally, and keep an eye out on those upside resistance targets. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.